This is Life with Breezy, and I'm your girl, Breezy. Anxiety and depression is something I've dealt with my entire life. Before I even knew what it was, I was dealing with it. It's something like, especially in a Black household, that we don't talk about. Like if I was to tell my granny I'm depressed, she's gonna tell me to go depress those dishes. Or anxiety, I give you some anxiety for you. I give some anxiety for that ass, go get a belt. So this is something like, I definitely didn't even know what it was until I dealt with it. Because I feel like anxiety is when you think about the future, and depression is when you think about the past. But I've just taught myself to live in the present moment. Before teaching myself that, I was always anxiety out the world and depressed out of this world. And people won't even know it, because I'm one of those people that I can put on the facade. I can be having such a depressing day, and my friends will not even know it, because I am such a good actress at sometimes. And even like, it's days that I have bad anxiety, and if I'm quiet, I hear somebody in my face like, Bree, what's wrong? And I don't want people to know, like, yo, I got a lot of anxiety right now, and it's freaking me out. Like, moving to Texas is when the anxiety and depression really elevated. It went up, what I'm trying to say. And it all started because my anxiety with finding a job was bizarre. I moved to Texas. I had 3 interviews set up and didn't get not one of those interviews. Didn't land not one job. So I was in Texas for 2 months without a job. And my anxiety started flaring up because I was just thinking about, oh man, if I don't find no job, I have to move back home, like 2 months down here, and I'm about to just drive back home. I can't give up. And that anxiety turned into depression. That depression turned into me not knowing what the fudge I was about to do and what's going on in my life. But I'm here to say, this is how I deal with anxiety and depression. I get anxiety almost every day, y'all. And I refuse to take medicine because I feel like it's a mind over matter situation, or mind over weed situation. So I medicate myself and I try to calm myself down. And I just taught myself about living in the present moment. Because I kid you not, once you start thinking about the future, like, will I ever get married? Will I ever have kids? Like, will I ever get this job? Will I, like, this little stuff, like, who gives a fudge? Think about right now. Right now, you're single. Right now, you don't have any kids. Right now, you have a job that's paying your bills. So focus on that and let life take its course. Depression is something a lot of people around the globe. Suicide is like the #1 way people take their lives. Well, suicide is the #1 like death rates. I'm such a fucking... Anywho, depression, the way I deal with depression, I try to make myself laugh. I go on things like, go on TikToks, anything. I'll save videos in my phone, funny videos that I can look at when I'm sad or on depression. When I have anxiety, you already know, that shit just cools you down. Like, bro, take a Xanax. I never took a Xanax, but it's something that I've heard that people do to calm their nerves. And my nerves be on edge daily, especially driving in Houston, I'll tell you that. But how do you deal with anxiety and depression? Is this something that you're afraid to talk about? Is this something that you deal on a daily basis? Is this something that you never experience? But I'm here to let you know, like, dealing with anxiety and depression is normal. You just gotta deal with it. You gotta get through that day. I give myself 24 hours to be depressed. And after those 24 hours is over, I wake up and I start a new day. Because Beyonce told me to. Don't think I just made that up, y'all. Beyonce said she gave herself 24 hours. And then after those 24 hours, after I seen her in the interview, I do the exact same thing. I might be depressed for 24 hours. But when I wake up on the next day, I'm a new Bree. It's a new world order. It's a new day. That shit is in the past. Live in the present. So like I said, anxiety is all about the future. You're not a psychic, so you don't even know what's going on. So think about right now. Live in the moment right now. Don't let nobody take your happiness away. Be you, be beautiful. Thanks guys for watching, and if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. And if you don't, I'm from East Detroit, I will... Let me stop y'all, but stay tuned in. Follow me on my social handles at Bree Angelique on Instagram and Twitter, and you get some more personality from me as well with those. I'll see you guys in my next video.